Oh, I'm excited, man. I worked with him at the Pro Bowl, and obviously we used to watch Chargers games when Derek was playing in San Diego and LA, and just a player that has a lot of burst off the line of scrimmage. He's got a phenomenal spin move, and just seeing him in person, he's a powerful guy, and excited to work with him.
Where does he fit in? You think it's just going to be, is he going to get opportunities more than a handful of snaps? Or how do you think that will be?
I'm no coach. I have no idea, but I'm excited to have him on the team. So whatever way he can help us, I'm all for it.
What about ideally? I mean, are you the type that you think you're better if you play 80% of the snaps than playing 100 or playing 70 or whatever in terms of?
Me personally, for how I play, it's all feel. I mean, I definitely think at times I feel like I need to take a little bit more rest, and at times I feel like I need to play more. So as the season progresses, it's all about how I feel and how the coaches want to play it and everything like that. But you definitely can't play 100% of the snaps. So anytime you have depth and rotation, it's always a plus.
Just to confirm, I didn't see you out there in the team. Were you limited by anything today?
No. I mean, this is a long process, and we're here a week earlier than we normally are, and just trying to progress the proper way. And like I said, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, so trying to do everything the right way.
Going into the last year of your contract, some guys in that situation maybe don't want to come to camp this early or in hopes of getting a new deal done. I mean, did that ever cross your mind or anything like that?
No, man. I love this team. I love all the coaches and the staff here and the players, and I'm excited to be here, and that's why I'm here.
You confident something's going to get done before the season?
It's not for me to say. That's pretty much all I'll say about it.
Jim, firing up. How's it different in year 5 now in terms of we're in camp? Well, things are different. There's no Latrobe and all that, but
yeah.
In terms of your mindset, your feel, or showing up?
Just comfort. I'm not out here looking at everything. I mean, just talking to Melvin today, I got so much running through my mind. It's hard to focus on little things, and it's like for me, I don't have any of that. It's all focusing on each and every play, each and every rep, and there's no external noise. And I feel very, very comfortable with the guys that I'm working with, especially up front. Alex going into his second year, Tyson, Tuitt, Cam, all those guys, all of us have been together for quite some time now. So I feel very, very comfortable going into year 5 as opposed to year 1.
In your position group, Vince was gone and he was back. Yesterday he retired. Were you surprised by that, or what was your reaction to not having him in this late notice?
I'm happy he did it how he did it on his own terms, and just very grateful to have shared the field with a guy like that. And Vince is the epitome of a Pittsburgh Steeler, an absolute dog, and vocal. Every time he was on the field, he brought confidence and instilled confidence to every single guy that he played with. So just very happy to have had the opportunity to share the field in the locker room with him.
Wait a minute, guys. Can we put the mic stands on here for anybody who just added?
TJ, I'm sorry, you were probably already asked, but why did you not do any team stuff today?
Yeah, I was already asked. Yeah, you were over with Ben, so that's your choice.
No, I'm just kidding. Brooks, and we couldn't get away.
No, this is a long process, and like I told the guys earlier, we're here a week earlier than we normally are. It's all about acclimating the body the right way, and no games are won today. So it's all about doing things the proper way, getting my body right, and making sure that I'm ready for week 1, and that's why.
TJ, it's probably another repeat, but how do you envision it working out with 8 and 56 and yourself?
It's not my place to say. I mean, I just know that I'm going to be at left, and whoever's at right, or what the rotation looks like. And I'm just excited to have more depth, have a guy like Melvin in our rotation, in our room, a guy that I've watched a lot of film on over the years, and a guy that I can learn a lot from too. And I'm just excited to have more depth in the outside linebacker room, and excited for our team as a whole.
Did you know him at all before this?
I watched him a lot when my brother played for the Chargers. I was able to watch a lot of their games, and obviously he's one of the premier rushers, so I watched a lot of his film, and then we connected at the Pro Bowl, was it 2 or 3 years ago. So little relationship, shoot Instagram messages here and there, but great guy and a really good player, so excited to have him in the room.
No Bud, no Vince, no Marquise, no Dave. There's a lot of voices, like veteran voices that were here before you. And, you all of a sudden become one of the longest tenured guys here. Is it a different, I know you've been in the room that much, different room, and you take a different approach or feel in terms of a leader or anything like that?
I don't know. I think every year I'm trying to take that next step, whether it's on the field, off the field, as a leader. And I think every single guy in this locker room better be having that same attitude. So we have plenty of guys that can step up. We've always talked about next man up mentality, and you talk about next man up mentality and having a full off season to prepare for those spots. means there's going to be a lot of competition this camp, and that's what makes things exciting.
How do you follow up everything you did last year?
Trying to continue to practice and get better each and every day. There's so much meat left on the bone, and knowing that there's a lot of reps and a lot of situations I wish I could have had back and performed better, and trying to put the work in and day out and hope it pays off.
How much did that sting, or did it sting? It seemed like it's finishing second in the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, did you use that motivate you at all? Did that?
I mean, it is what it is at this point. It doesn't matter. I mean, we didn't win a Super Bowl. That's all that really matters in the grand scheme of things. And like I said, I'm coming out here. I love football. I still love it. I'm trying to get better each and every day. There's so many aspects of my game that need work, and that we have guys like Melvin and new guys that come in all the time that I can continue to learn from and grow my game. So that's what I'm most excited about this year.
We haven't talked to any
All
of
right,
you guys.
Mike Tomlin's getting ready to start.
We haven't talked to any of you guys since the announcement that you're going to stay home for camp again this year. I mean, any reaction to being here instead of Latrobe? Are you disappointed by that? Do you prefer it?
I miss Latrobe. I miss the people. I miss the atmosphere. I know it's unfortunate for the people of Latrobe too. We wish we could be there, but it's all about adapting and which team can adapt the best in this COVID environment. And we're going to do our best to perform as well as we can over here and have our chefs and everybody. So it's nice to have some normality over here in that aspect. And then go over to Heinz Field and get used to playing at Heinz Field too. So it's a good thing we did it last year, so we're used to it.
TJ, do you think of the business side of things and extensions, and you wanted to be here for long term?
I love Pittsburgh. Obviously, I would love to be here. All those decisions aren't really mine to be made, so I'm just here right now trying to get better each and every day.
Are you hoping something could get done before the start of the season?
I mean, we'll have to wait and see.